So, y'all know I am probably hands down one of the kinkiest people in my circle, right? And even with that, I'm kind of like, even though I don't really judge people on like they kinks and fetishes and shit like that, I still be kind of like taken aback a little bit. It's like, as freaky as kinky as I am, I still be like, ooh, wow, you're into that, right? We were just in Orlando, right? And I got a text message from a guy that was asking me to send him pictures of my feet and he was going to pay me. And I'm like, oh, word? So I sent them like my Cash App because like I'm not finna just send a pic and then hope you pay me, motherfucker. Like put your money where your mouth is type shit. But I think he was just bullshitting. And I don't got time for that. Y'all know from a previous episode that I told y'all I'm getting more into the dominatrix side of kink. And I've been studying, I've been networking, and I've been doing more with that. So there is a good chance that I'll be selling feet pics in my future. I think that is a part of my journey now, along with some other fetish and kink shit, right? So that said, I'm still new to this, right? Still got a lot to learn, still got a lot to explore. And with that being said, y'all know I like to bring people onto the show that will give you some value, give you some education, kind of like make you reimagine sex. What does this mean for you, right? So today we're going to talk about some more kink and fetish stuff. And I'm going to allow my guest to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Ghost Babe Official. And I am a fetish model. I specialize in foot fetish, dominatrix, and toilet play.
Toilet play?
Toilet play.
Okay, we can talk about the first two later. I want to go straight for toilet play. What is that? What's toilet play? Like, do you have like a toilet seat and like you do something with the toilet seat? Like where does the toilet come into play and where does the person come into play? Do like you fuck with them while they sitting on the toilet? Do they fuck with you while you sitting on the toilet?
Pause, like real pause. Yo, you gotta spit your gum out. It's gonna be in the mic.
You got a piece of paper? No paper.
That's what I'm looking for, Mom.
Can.
Make a note of.
Put it in Jody hand. She the host.
Oh fuck.
Make a note of the time right here.
You said what else?
Just bring your mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, my voice is low.
How do we sound?
You sound good. You sound good. She hasn't spoke too much. Push the
Like a fist away.
right there.
That should be good.
Like that? Okay. All right. Have you done that? Wow.
You said what?
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Wait, what's toilet play? Because why y'all making me laugh? Do it again. Y'all messed up my no. Do it again.
Good.
Switch and go back. Hold up. What is?
You fake as fuck, yo.
Oh, my God.
Her saying what she specializes in.
Wait, I gotta stop laughing now.
Fake as fuck.
Not my wallet.
Okay. All right. Get the camera off me.
Very much so.
Y'all know this though. All right.
I'm not even gonna look at you.
Oh, and I'm sober. Okay. The way you put your head up the wall, I'm laugh.
Get it out.
Okay, I'm done. what's toilet play? Like, we could come back to the other two later, but I want to get into what's toilet play. Like, is you sitting on the toilet and they fucking with you, or they sitting on the toilet, you fuck with them while they on the toilet? Like, they put their head in the toilet when you like, what's going on with this toilet play?
So it covers a lot of different things. You have, well, you heard of golden shower, right?
Yes.
Okay, you got golden shower. You have people that have a fetish for getting farted on. You have people that have fetishes for scat, and that's poop.
Mm-hmm. Poop.
So that's basically, it's just like a word for, it's like an umbrella of different things.
Oh, so it has nothing really to do with the toilet. It's the things that you do on the toilet.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but you're not on a toilet. You treat them like a toilet.
Yeah, you treat
they're
a human toilet.
They're the
basically,
toilet.
Yeah.
They're the toilet.
They're the
play.
toilet, yes.
Okay, all right. So they're your toilet.
Yes.
How long have you been doing toilet play?
So I started doing fetish altogether. It'll be 3 years. It was 3 years in January, but I started the scat and stuff like probably like a year ago.
How did you transition into that? Like, because of course, like, just because you do fetish work doesn't mean that you engage in every fetish, right? Because it's also about like a boundaries thing.
Right.
But what made you say, like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna shit on this person. The money?
Yeah, it's a lot more than you would make just doing regular fetish stuff.
Okay, so like, if, for example, like, and of course I'm pretty sure it's gonna vary from, you know, dominatrix to dominatrix, but like, if somebody wants to get pissed on, like, you not do, what's like your minimum? Like, I'm not pissing on you for less than
600.
Yeah. Okay, so then what about shit? I'm not shitting on you for less than
8, 1,000.
8 or 1,000. Nice.
Yeah. It's only gonna last what, 10-15 minutes?
Yeah, I would you know what? I would dookie on somebody for $1,000.
Yes.
I would dookie on somebody for less than $1,000. To be honest,
I definitely had to ponder on it, but I was like, I mean, shit.
I dookie on somebody for my car note. I do that. Like,
Exactly,
I dookie on somebody for the
every
mortgage.
day, right? That's money going down the toilet every day.
Oh man, I could be dookieing on niggas' chest for a stack. And I'm low key a quick dookier. Like, I'm not even somebody that like, it ain't like I gotta sit there and really concentrate.
Yeah, you just
as
let
long
it go.
as I squat, cool.
They would love you then.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
I'm a
sure.
quick dookier. Yeah, let me add this to,
They would love you for sure.
Yeah, I got my little poop, like, I keep a stool.
Yeah,
in
they
my,
love that too. They have little tools and stuff like.
I keep a stool in my bathroom, and that's what it's for.
Yeah,
because
and that helps push it out.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I forgot when I learned this, right? But the way in which, like, literally your anatomy, we're not supposed to sit like this and take a shit, right?
Right.
We supposed
to have our legs up.
we supposed to have our legs up.
Same way you supposed to have a baby, apparently.
Facts. You supposed to have a baby like that as well. But also, that's how you should have anal sex, guys. That's good. It's good for anal because it literally it makes like the inner part of your anus, like, it's like a S shape, and it kind of straightens out a little bit.
So you supposed to
this.
squat over the dick?
Yeah.
Like, with your butthole? Oh.
Yeah, or like if you on your back, put your legs all the way up.
Oh.
Yeah, because people be trying to, again, the way you sitting like this, you be trying to get something stuck up your ass sitting like this, and it's uncomfortable because it's not supposed to happen that way. You gotta, squat.
But you ain't supposed to go in your ass. It's just become,
that's debatable. That's debatable. Okay, all right. That's cool. So like, out of like your fetish like activities, right? Like, how much of the business does like toilet play take up? Like, if you had to put a percentage on it.
I would say like maybe 40%.
That is a lot. That means people really coming to you, like, they really like.
I've had 2 fart sessions since I've been here.
That's what? Yeah. How much is a fart session? Because how much is a fart session? Because like, I was pooting earlier while I was, and I could just be pooting
That should be actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, it's fun. And that's crazy because I think I'm more likely to probably like piss or like dookie on somebody.
I'm
gonna keep saying dookie because
it's funny.
It's funny. I think I would be better at doing that when I have to be very comfortable to fart. I don't really fart around people. I only fart when I'm by myself.
Me
so
too.
I would have to be like really concentrating and nothing would happen.
Yeah, you would never hear it coming out of me or anything like just in my regular life. Somebody has to literally book me for that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, do you hold your farts in? Like, how do you know you're gonna have to fart? Like,
prepare for it?
Yeah, like do you like eat oatmeal or something like to make
No, I eat different things. I might eat like Indian food, Nigerian food, Ethiopian food. So Chick-fil-A makes you really gassy too because they cook in peanut oil. So that's another way. But I drink sodas. That shit. I don't drink sodas regularly. Only when I have a fart session because that shit fucks up my face. But yeah, soda. Just shit, that makes you gassy. I'm really bad with lactose intolerance, so I usually don't even touch that. But most of the models, they'll eat they'll drink milk, eat cheese, eggs, shit like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We have a question. What's the question?
Do niggas you want a certain consistency of shit?
Do
they want diarrhea shit? Do they want like turds?
It depends on the guy.
Wait, the question is, do guys want a certain consistency when it comes to shit? Like, do they want like runny solid, shit, diarrhea?
It depends on the guy and what he likes.
So then they'll tell you like, all right, I want like a solid, clean dookie.
Yeah, like, they get all into detail.
Like, or I want you to like, I want to think you had Mexican food.
Yeah, they'll ask, so they'll book the session.
Will they tell you what to eat first?
No, they don't tell me what to eat. They'll ask me what I'm gonna eat.
Like what if you eat corn?
They say, can you eat some corn? I want to see some corn kernels in your shit. They'll just be specific and tell you what they want. Like, but as far as eating, they'll ask you what you're gonna eat.
Okay.
I guess it's just, like a fantasy thing. Like,
I don't know. I eat a lot of green vegetables, guys. So like, I eat a lot of green vegetables.
Eat a lot of so
I like
good?
kale. Kale is my shit. Kale is my shit.
Collard
that's why I think I would be a good dookier.
Yeah,
that's why I think that's why I dookie so quick.
Yeah,
like I be, you know how girls be like, I don't dookie at niggas' house. You will never know because I am and I am out. I got my baby wipes. I was only in there for like 2, huh?
You make sure you do a courtesy flush.
I don't really be having to. Like as soon as it come out, it's done. I flush.
Yeah, okay.
Like
That's the courtesy flush.
Yeah, like my one flush, it's like I be good.
A lot of people, they'll just sit there and ponder and marinate in the funk, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't never be there that long. Like when I tell you, like people be like, oh, I don't dookie in public places.
You gonna die trying to hold it.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is the cleanup on a shit job?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll get into that. I'm fascinated with the fact that I really think I could do this. I think I'd be a good dookier, especially because of like
I think you'll be good.
So we'll get into that, the personality aspect of it. Because okay, so every year I go on like I have a couple months span where I tell people like I'm a flexitarian. So like I'll have like 3 months where I'm vegetarian and I'm not eating meat or anything like that.
Taking a pause.
And I do that and I get super gassy. So that would probably be like, if I'm like, all right, in the springtime, I'm going to be vegetarian, guys. I'm going to like put on you.
They're going to hit you up all year round. You got to just be ready.
Yeah, see, I probably got to be a vegetarian then because they don't tell you that when you start eating all the vegetables that you just going to be farting. Like I was in there pooling like it was just.
Oh, they would have loved you then.
Oh, man. Okay, all right. So, yeah, clean up. I'm not touching that shit. You gotta I shit it on you, not clean it up. Like
so, I leave that up to them. Depending on how.
Do they put like a puppy pad down and then you shit on them?
Yeah, you can put a puppy pad down. You can put a towel and throw it away. I don't know, but
Do
yeah,
do
we just-
any of them ever want like, all right, where do you dookie at? Do they be like, all right, I want your dookie on my chest, or I
Yeah.
want you like rub my face in it, or like I want to play with it with my toes, like
So I have a boundary. I'm not touching it. I'm not smearing it. I'm not doing none of that.
Uh-huh.
I'll shit on your chest or I can shit on your face. And then it's up to you what you gonna do with it. Just if they do start doing extra stuff and want to eat it and stuff, I just make sure I'm not there for that.
okay.
Yeah, but
So
it
how-
is women out here that will go the extreme.
Oh, and like rub it on you? I ain't touching that. I don't
I've
want to touch no
seen
dookie.
It's people out here that's having sex with dookie. Like the girl, they'll have anal sex. She'll boob on him, and then he'll stick it in her vagina.
What?
Yeah, it gets kind of crazy. Yeah, it's a lot. That's nothing compared to the videos I've seen.
Guys,
Yeah.
and you know, I will say this. My reactions are not of judgment, but more
Just
of
a man's
shock.
shock,
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yep.
Like, this is, like, I really feel like I need to find these niggas that want to get shitted on.
Oh, they out here.
Because,
They out here
yeah,
in Chicago.
hey,
for sure.
look.
Oh, they're
look.
back. Why you think I'm out here?
That's, I was about to say, no, because you said you had 2 fart sessions earlier
Yeah.
today. Like, hey, look, I only farted once today. However,
Exactly.
I
coulda
can eat
recorded
kale
it, though.
tomorrow. I can eat.
You coulda
I
recorded
can record fart videos and then like that. Pay me
Yes.
for that.
Yes, poop
Like-
videos, fart.
Oh,
Those make good money
man.
too. My poop video is going to at least be at a minimum of $50
$50
for a minute video.
Life.
Damn. You know what else make me fart sometimes? When I do burpees at the gym.
So you be in the gym farting.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
bet
Like
you
if I do a burpee, that's why I don't do burpees at the gym no more.
You
Because
should, though,
I
'cause
be
you-
like,
No, you should.
Like-
You might find you a client in there.
What?
I'm dead ass. It's so serious. I
Is
promise
there
you
so
will.
like can you kind of like look at somebody and be like, yeah, I think you into like I think you want me to
I
fart on
can
you.
now. Like if they're really into, I mean, I won't. I'm not. I'll be assuming, of course, but
Right.
I've had clients where they have like a certain look about them.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Like
in
they
their
got
face.
a little fart twinkle in their eye.
Not fart, but shit. dookie,
like
like-
they got the shit look.
Yeah.
They got
So
the
when I'm
dookie
out, I'm
look.
like, I don't know. He look like he dookie.
He look like you
Yes.
look like saying
You
that
can look like
somebody
you eat
saying
dookie.
that somebody looks like they play with dookie is insane. I'm using that. I'm gonna tell him like you look like you play
eat
with dookie.
I'm so serious though.
You look like you
And
play
only
with
fetish
dookie.
models will understand what I'm saying because they,
Uh-huh.
they do it too. So.
I am enamored with this topic.
Yeah,
right
we'll have to
now
be like out
because
somewhere for me to show you what
I'm
that
going
person
to
look
offer dookie services moving forward because I think I have one really good dookie every day.
Yeah,
And
early in the morning.
yeah.
You can record it. People like to buy it.
You bag it up.
Yeah, you could bag it up, put it in a jar, freeze it, ship it off, whatever.
Freezing dookie is insane. First of all, I don't think. No, if you don't catch it when it come out my asshole, I don't think I'm gonna.
dead serious.
I don't think I'm a nah. Now, I will say this.
You could dookie in a jar. You're not touching it.
I ain't doing that because I ain't shipping that. You know, when you go to the post office, they be like, is this item flammable? Is
No.
it hazardous?
I'm clicking
No
no.
way.
Okay, I'm clicking no, and
No.
I'm getting ready to get my
I think-
$300. Fuck
I
that.
think I would. I don't know. Like that's insane.
No, you're supposed to freeze it. You put it in a jar, you freeze it, and then ship
And
it
then
off.
because then like what if it's like what
That's
if you
on them.
shipping it?
It's a
What
wrap.
if
I
you
don't have
shipping
nothing to
it
do with
to
that.
like a hot place and then it melt on the way?
I don't have nothing to do with that.
I'd be mad as hell on the postal worker. Like, boy, this package smell like shit, and it is.
Well, I make them
It's
pay.
dookie.
No, I make them pay for like overnight shipping or some shit like that.
But how long does dookie freeze for? Like, how long? What's the duration? What's the time frame of the thawing of the dookie? Like, how long it take dookie to thaw?
The same time anything else would freeze, I guess.
These are real questions. This is important. Like, You know how like they be asking people like, what's like the Uber delivery and shit? What if it's a motherfucker that live in Rockford and they want some dookie in 2 hours? Like, now that's insane. I ain't got no shame. I feel like the person that receiving the dookie might be like, yeah, that's my shitty package you got. That's my package that smell like shit.
I don't
That's
care
for me.
what the fuck going on. That's on you.
Oh, that's crazy. Do they like play with the dookie like it's clay or something?
I don't
You
know.
said you don't stay there for that part.
Yeah,
See, I would be curious to know what they doing with the dookie because
they might
like
eat it.
how
They
old,
eat it. They like to eat
I'm trying to see how old I was when 2 Girls in 1 Cup came out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because 2 Girls in 1 Cup. If y'all remember 2 Girls in 1 Cup, that was the very
I never
first.
seen that video either.
Oh yeah,
I knew
saw
about
that
it, but
shit.
I never saw it.
Yeah, so like that was the very first like my introduction
yeah.
to people like, oh, these
Doing
and
other shit, yeah.
they got dookie in a cup and they drinking it and kissing each other and spitting it back in a cup, and I'm like, this shit is wild. You only gotta watch it one time, you'll never forget it. Because I think I was like, what, 15, 16? Like,
I've seen
I
a
was
video worse than
teenager.
that though. I've seen 2 guys. It was 2 guys and a girl, and they were in a barn. And you know where they have the cows at? I guess it's like this big hole in the middle of the barn. And that's where all the shit is from the cows.
So they was playing with cow dookie?
No, they were all inside of the thing. It was like a big pool of dookie. They were inside,
But
and they were
whose
having a
dookie was
threesome.
it?
It was a cow's dookie.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just wanted to clarify that it was the cow's
wasn't
dookie.
a human dookie.
It wasn't
cow
human dookie. But I'm positive the 2 Girls in 1 Cup was human dookie.
Yeah, that was human. I'm sure.
And I'm trying to see how I feel about the difference between animal dookie and human dookie.
I mean, it's all dookie to me, so I don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean, but we know these cows are probably grass-fed.
It's probably healthier, huh?
It might be
It might be
healthier
healthier.
dookie as opposed to a motherfucker that eat like Big Macs every day.
Right, that's true.
So it.
She's talking about exfoliating. Cream,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like,
don't they
vegan.
use like cow dookie for like fertilizer and stuff like
Yes.
that? So I mean, it helps the grass grow. Like there's some pros here.
Yeah, it might be here. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What do you say would be like as a fetish model? What do you think is like your favorite thing to do?
Financial dominatrix and ball busting.
Let's get into ball busting.
It's pretty fun.
Okay.
They like to get kicked in their balls. So it's just like a stress reliever. I mean, I still.
What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Whatever they want me to wear. Some
So
of them
they be like, I want
heels
you to
or-
wear some Timbs
Yeah.
or like some steel toe construction boots.
Yep.
Hmm.
Heels, sneakers, Timbs, whatever. They like all that shit. So
Mm.
I still try to be careful, especially when it's somebody new. Like it's like I'll start soft, and then once they tell me, okay, I can't take no more than
Right.
that, what you're doing, then
Yeah, and I
like
mean,
that.
obviously,
I don't go crazy on them,
Yeah, because boundaries and, what people's tolerance levels, all of that is super important, especially when you are in that dominatrix role, right?
You gotta know how to switch it on and off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you have a sub that you are providing a service to, right? And they are taking pleasure in this pain, right? And so it's still about what they are able to, consent to and agree to and say like, all right, more or less or whatever. So it's,
And my biggest thing is I don't want to injure nobody,
Yeah.
And I don't want anybody falling over, dying on me or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Because what am I gonna say? Like, oh, he just likes to get kicked in the ass. So
Facts.
he's dead now.
Yeah, like he paid me.
Oh, ma'am, you're going to fucking jail. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I'm reading this book called The Existential Kink. My listeners know that, my education when it comes to kinks and fetish literally doesn't stop. Like every week I'm reading something about sex, kink, fetish, but right now I'm reading The Existential Kink. And what's super interesting about this idea of kinks and fetishes is that we have a choice as to whether or not something is pleasurable or painful.
Right.
We have to give ourselves permission to experience pleasure in something that we mentally or emotionally might deem as painful. But if you take a step back and actually give into that energy or give yourself permission to be satisfied in that moment, that's where you experience, you know, pleasure. So like you have the people that want to get spanked or want to get flogged and whipped, and you know,
I think it's more of a like a euphoric experience. Because I've had people who, like, whether it's foot fetish or them, they like to get trampled too. Like I'll stomp on them, like on their chest or whatever.
Oh man, I need to learn how to footwork. Footwork,
and then what else? Ball busting. They might get up and they'll say like, "Oh, I'm a little dizzy, but it felt so good. I felt high and shit like that."
Yeah.
But then it's like a euphoric experience.
Yeah. That's dope. I love that for them.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that for them. I think I would also love it as the person who was doing that to them, because I know there's money in that.
Yeah.
And I like money.
They will pay. Yep.
Yeah. That's dope. Okay, so let's get into some of the other things that you do.
What? Financial dominatrix?
Yeah.
You could just be at home getting paid.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, because I got bills.
Okay, it's called like a drain. So like you could be texting somebody and they're like, "Hey, goddess, blah blah blah." You could tell them, "Oh, send me $50, send me $100," and they get pleasure out of just sending you money for nothing in return.
Right. Yeah. So that gets into, you know, again, it's a kink, guys. So there are people that make a lot of money and they be like, oh, they literally get off on seeing their money leave them and them not having any control whatsoever.
Being a girl, like doing girl shit, like they like to see.
Oh my God,
you
I broke a
enjoying
nail.
Your life and living your life.
I need my nails done. Yeah, so they get off on that. Like I'll use myself as an example. I really like bondage. I really like being tied up. I really like being gagged and choked. I really like that, like real bad, right? And that is something where if it was somebody else, they'd be like, hell no, you can't tap me up and gag me and slap me around a little bit. But again, there's a thin line between what's pleasurable and painful, and you have to kind of give yourself permission to experience that pleasure in that moment. So even though, you know, typically this is seen as something that is painful or negative, they are literally kind of giving into that energy and saying like, no, like this is really doing it for me. Which I think is super dope.
I think that with that, because I'm trying to think of how I looked at that like bondage stuff before I started doing this. I think it was something that I always wanted to experience, but it needed to be from somebody that I was with, that I trusted.
Yeah, like trust is definitely super important, regardless of whether you're in a relationship. Yeah, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not. Like even with me, as much as I love, you know, bondage.
I'm not letting anybody do that shit.
I typically do the bondage. I typically do the tying up. I typically do the stuff.
We like to be submissive too.
Yeah, so it's like I've done way more tying up of niggas than they have of tying up of me.
I've never been tied up before.
The
stuff I'm doing, nobody's ever done none of this shit to me. Or, you know, like
that's super dumb of you to even say, to be honest. Like I'm a switch. So, and I have more recently stepped more into the dominatrix energy that I have, but I've only been hogtied once. And I love that shit. Like
it seemed like it'd be fun. Like
that shit was so fun. He hog-tabbed me. So I'm over here like I can't fucking move, and then he using like my toy on me, and I'm like going crazy. That shit was lit.
Yes, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. Damn,
but I never got to experience that. That's what I'm doing to people now. So.
Yeah, but that's also like so for example, the person I'm currently having sex with, I tied him up and I told him that I have to teach him how to do ties because I want you to tie me up.
How does he feel about it?
What? Learning how to...
Yeah, doing it to you.
He'll do it.
Okay.
He'll do it. Yeah. We have a trusting relationship, so it
Do
works.
you like to get like spanked or beat or anything?
Not beat.
Okay. Some girls like that shit.
Yeah. Not I. We would be boxing.
Is that okay?
Because if you hit me too hard, I'm gonna hit your ass back, and that like, no, I didn't come here to tussle.
Yeah.
I came here to fuck.
Nah, some girls like that shit though. I seen girls get hung with like they'll put the hooks in their back and they want to hang from the ceiling type shit. Like it can get really crazy.
Yeah, see, I am not a masochist. I'm not a masochist. I think when I took the BDSM test, it said like 15% masochist.
Yeah.
Like, don't hurt me, nigga, because I bruise easily.
Right, exactly.
I bruise real easily. Like, I used to talk to this fireman, and
I love my skin.
He pinched me. When I tell you I was bruised for a whole week from a pinch, and he wasn't even like, he wasn't pinching me like on some aggressive stuff. Like, it was just a pinch. I'm like, ow. Like, no, But I do like, you can slap me a little bit. Like, if you choke me and then like smack me, but then
cool.
like you like kiss me right there. It's
cool.
like, oh, you hurt me, but you made it, you made it better. Stuff like that. But hell no. No, no. Like maybe a little flogging, a little paddle here,
okay.
but no. Like you don't hurt me.
Yeah,
don't
some
hurt
girls
me. I'm
like
a crack.
to get beat with whips and shit. And it's
Yeah,
just like, okay.
I am not a slave.
Thank
not
you.
a slave.
I don't see a lot of us getting that. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of
I mean, even though I say
like
I'm
us
not a
getting
slave, I do want to, like I've said this, I was like, I would like to be a sex slave, but only like, I'm tied up and then you come fuck me when you want. Like, outside of that, no, don't come beat on me, motherfucker. I don't want no lashings. I'm good on that. I don't want that. That's
nigga get carried away.
Yeah, like, motherfucker, I would be so blue if, like, a motherfucker tap me up like, yeah, you sucking all that shit stuff.
Yeah, bitch.
Whooping my ass.
As soon as you let me off for here, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Yeah. I'm digging in your ass. Seriously.
Oh man. I did not consent to this. Oh man. My ass hurt a little bit just thinking about the ass whooping. I'm thinking about
girls like
last ass whooping I got when I was a kid. Shit.
Nah, girls like to get beat. I've spanked a couple black girls before. They like it.
Yeah. How many, so what's like the dynamic of your clients? Are they mostly women, mostly men, half and half?
Mostly black men.
Mostly black men. Okay. That's dope.
Like, I've had all black men this whole time I've been here.
Honestly, and that makes sense because a lot of times when it comes to kink, it's the people that are in the more dominant roles that want to be
alpha men.
Yeah, yeah. Like, those are the ones that be like, I'm so dominant in all these different aspects of my life.
I just want you to
release control.
To
yeah. Facts. That make a lot of sense. Oh man. I feel like we can just go in so many different directions with this.
Can.
This is cold.
It's a rabbit hole for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to this feet pic.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah. Like your feet. Okay. So did you start off doing that first, or like kind of walk me through your journey?
So I found out about it on YouTube, and I was just scrolling one day because I was always looking for ways to make money, do some shit or whatever. At the time I was engaged and he was a truck driver, so he would be gone Monday through Friday and I was at home.
You got these feet.
Yeah, but I was just
like,
it wasn't even that. I'm just at home. These feet. No, it wasn't that. I was just scrolling and I seen a video of this white girl and she was talking about how she was selling feet pictures. And it just started off as her doing that, but she got really popular, started making a lot of money, and then a lot of the other girls were like asking her a bunch of questions, and she was like, instead of her teaching them, she brought them on board like as a team pretty much. So she made her own website and then put the girls on the website, and the guys can go on there and pick whoever they want feet pictures from. So she got out rich off that. And at the time I looked at the video or watched the video, she was like 23, 24. She was very young. So I was like, well, shit, I can sell some fucking feet pictures. You know, I don't have to show my face to do that. So I called my ex-fiance. He was like, hell no, you're not getting ready to have nobody looking at your feet. You know what they doing with that shit? I said, I literally don't give a fuck. It's my fucking feet, and they're not going to see my face. That's where I got the name Ghost Babe from. Because I wasn't showing my face first. And so I was like, well, it'll just be Ghost for right now. It was just something I was just picking real quick. And then Babe, because me being ignorant, I'm thinking that it will only be white guys that would be into the fetish stuff. So I'm like, well, white guys like babes, you know, so I'm gonna just...
That is funny. Like,
so
you're a babe.
Ghost Babe, yeah, so... But the name just stuck, you know, because it was something kind of... I feel like it's kind of unique. It's not like ghost toes or ghost feet, whatever, you know. Most of the models, it's like such and such toes or such and such feet or blah, blah, blah. So I stuck with that name. I set up an Instagram and I posted my little 6 pictures just to get the Instagram started. But when he said no, I stopped messing with it. Then once we broke up, I started doing credit repair for a little while. And then right around pandemic time. And I was still doing credit repair, but I was like, I still need some more money coming in. So I was just sitting at home one day watching TV
with them
and
feet.
Thinking about it. You know, thinking about how to make some money, and then the Instagram page popped up. I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot about the page I made. So I went back to the page. At the time, I had on, like, some rose gold glitter polish on my toes, some ugly shit. And I was like, well, I don't have no money to get them done right now, so I'm just going to post these pictures and see where it goes. I posted every day for, like, a week and a half. And then somebody finally DM'd me on Instagram, and he wanted to book me for a session. So we did the session. I went over there. We did the session. I took that money and I ran straight to the nail salon and got my toes done. And I got like a powder blue color. And like for the next 3 days, I was doing sessions. I made like $1,000 in 3 days.
What does a session look like? Because I need my feet done.
And that's originally, you know,
I need my feet done. Like, I need my feet done. I got friends. They got feet. We got feet around here. Yeah. Like, and we got bills.
And y'all don't have any models out here for real. No feet. That's why it's so popular for us to come. I always, you know, do pretty good when I come here because there's nobody here.
A word? Because I got feet. I got feet. I got feet.
Love you.
All right. I got feet. So, like, do you, like, step on people or, like, do they, like, rub on your feet? Do you, like, put your feet on their face?
Yeah, so that's called like face smothering, and then the trampling, that's when you stepping on people. And then like as far as them sucking your toes, that's called foot worship.
Okay. Okay.
And then you got foot jobs, of course, too.
Oh yeah, I kind of did a foot job before.
How did that go?
It was cool. I mean, I was like, all right, if you like it, whatever. I'm not a judgmental person, and when I'm fucking somebody, I've rarely been put in a situation where a guy has asked me to do something. I was like,
nah, I'm cool.
No, I'm cool.
You're pretty open about, you know, certain things.
I'm an experimentalist. Yeah. So with me being an experimentalist, it's a lot of shit that I would do. Now, if y'all been listening before, right? I said what my boundaries were. I said feces and fists.
Right. Oh.
However.
So you did fisting before?
No, that's what I'm saying. Those would have been my hard no's. Feces and fists. I'm not doing anything with feces. I'm not doing anything with fists. However.
You'll shit on somebody, though.
I think that feces.
Yeah.
I think the dookie boundary, it might be lifting a little bit.
I had to ponder on it for a while because I was like, I don't want nobody looking at me. I mean, you know, that's what I was
not gonna let nobody dookie on me.
No, hell no.
But I might dookie. I dookie anyway.
Every day.
Yeah.
And it's bad too because now, like, if I'm using the bathroom and I'm like, damn, why wasn't I recording that shit? That's money going down the drain. $50 minimum.
$50 for a dookie video?
1 minute. Not even that. Probably like 30 seconds. Sometimes I have to put like an intro on the front of the video and then like an outro on the back so I can make it a minute long so I can upload it to my
story. Do you talk before you dookie? Like, do you sit down and be like, hey guys, I'm about to dookie?
I mean, if you want to be animated with it, you can, but you don't
I'm a very animated person, so I feel like just because I wouldn't want to just sit there like, all right, I would have to say something. I'll be like, all right, guys, welcome to my channel.
Yeah, but you're doing all that while you're sitting here trying to hold some shit in that you getting ready to fucking blow. Like, you ain't gonna have time to do. You barely have time to set up your camera, honestly.
I don't know.
If you want to get a good one in, like, you're not gonna have time.
I don't know. When I'm like, it ain't like I gotta like dookie like record only in emergencies or something. Like, I think I could sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna take a very calm,
do a little skit.
Yeah, do a little calm.
How to skit before
Dookie.
you shit.
Hey guys, I know last time we were a bit animated and in a rush, but this time we're gonna be zen.
My question is like, what you're recording, like the action of you sitting on the toilet,
or like you going like
yeah,
this, like
I'm
So of course
that's a good question.
I have like a little tripod for my phone,
mm-hmm.
and I'll just sit it like right next to the toilet as far as I can get it. Just sit it right there. Depending on what kind of angle. If it's a custom video, they might want it at a certain angle, but.
Yeah. So I guess so you were asked so the question I think what he's asking is like, all right, do you like squat so they could see the dookie go in the toilet?
Right. Oh nah. So say that's the toilet.
Uh-huh.
And you know, like that little space from the middle of the toilet, like a little you could sit your phone right there, I guess. Like I'll put a piece of tissue right there and sit my phone right there. Right behind me.
Oh, so they see like your asshole.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the most you're gonna ever see from me is a butthole. That's it.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have thought.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Yeah, they
want to
actually see it coming out.
I'm thinking like, I'm looking at a bitch straining on the toilet for. That seems crazy. But when you give it the context of
like so you could like go like this a little bit, put the phone behind you, and you see a little asshole and the dookie come out. Okay, cool. It made me think about
and
South
you got
Park,
editing, so you could blur out with the
turd.
So
okay,
that's all they want to see for the most part.
Is the dookie come out your asshole?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we have a question. What's the question?
Are you ever turned on or surprised that you turned on by any of the fetish stuff you do?
No.
Ever?
The
that's
worship.
why honestly, that's why I think I would be good at it, because we were having a conversation in a car and I was talking about how like I can do stuff and other people will ask me like, you don't get turned on by that? And I'm like, no, like at all.
Yeah.
Like I can watch porn and not be turned on by porn at all.
Yeah,
I can watch porn the same way I watch like Avatar.
Like I have fun during my sessions, I will say that, but I'm not necessarily like turned on by anything, you know. It's just is what it is. I'm open to and I'm accepting of their fetish. I've grown to be way more accepting and not judgmental of people.
Right.
Cause they're still human beings. They just
like dookie.
Yeah, right. They just like dookie, pee, getting farted on, whatever. Like
I think
and the guys that I session with, they're actually more genuine than just regular guys in my regular life. More respectful and they're more appreciative of the woman body, so to speak. That makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to me.
I feel like you're in a super vulnerable space. I'm asking you to shit on me, pee on me, all this on me. I can't. Bitch, you're gross. After that,
excuse me.
Who am I to judge?
You'd be surprised. Well, I've never sessioned with this guy before, but he was like, because it's a certain platform for toilet plate stuff, and he subscribed to my page, and he was just in my DM talking shit, and I was like, nigga, shut up. You eating dookie. Like, leave me alone. Because why you trying me like that? Like, don't do that. Don't let me,
crazy.
Like, really drag you right now. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm being nice, okay?
That's kind of insane. Oh, man. So we talked about, I still want to, we kind of pivoted a little bit. I want to go back to the feet. Okay. Right? Because, again, I think this is in my future. This is in my future.
It's fun.
I think dookie is in my future as well. Like I think all of this. I think all this shit
shitty future
is in.
And they'll fly you out too. They'll sponsor you to come to their city sometimes. So for instance, me coming here, I didn't get sponsored this time, but I've been sponsored here before. My last time I came actually, and they'll cover the flight, hotel, and then I'll put something on top of it, a little extra, so I'm not leaving here with nothing, just in case I don't get booked by anybody else. You know, because I could have just stayed home and made money at my house,
Right.
instead of me packing, coming, you know, flying out, all this extra stuff I gotta do just to come meet one person in the city. So
Right.
yeah, I added something a little on top of the flight and hotel price.
Nice. Okay. So, when I was asked for some feet pics, they were like, "Oh, I want to see the wrinkles in your feet," and I'm over here like,
Yeah, that's
okay.
what they like.
Like, do you
for.
want like? Do they like? Do some people request ashy feet, and then others request like oily feet, or they be like, "All right, I want to see like in between your toes." Like,
Yeah,
what are they? What do the
different
requests
things.
look
They
like?
like wrinkle feet. They like veiny feet. Like I have veiny feet. You got women who have, you know, thick soles, like fat feet or whatever. They like thick soles. It's a lady out here. She wears size 16. They have a big thing for big feet too.
I do not have big feet.
I don't either. I wear a 6. So you just have to see what your audience likes about your feet, pretty much. Because you don't have big feet, but you could probably have some real wrinkly soles, or you could have veiny feet.
I got skinny toes.
They like skinny toes.
Yeah, like my toes be skinny, and then like later in the day, as I've been walking on them, they get a little fatter. But in the morning time, they be skinny.
Yeah, they like
because the blood
toes.
not all the way in the feet. Like
Right,
when
right.
you lay down, your blood is all the way across your
Set up.
body, and then you stand up, and then like now the blood is, you know, gravity is doing its thing, and then eventually my toes get fatter in the day. But still not like super fat. They don't look like, you know, Vienna sausages or anything like
Mine
that.
do.
But they do look a little, you know, like fuller. I have
So
fuller
then that means
toes.
you would get a longer toenail.
What?
Yeah, you want
why does
them
that
to,
matter?
because I have short toes. So in order for mine to look good to me, then I need my toenail to be a certain length. It
I
kinda
don't be
balances it
liking.
out.
I don't like toenails. Like I like to have a toenail, but I don't like long toenails.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like real long, but like how I have mine, it's like it stops right at the top of the meat of the toe. If that makes sense. Like it's not a lot of hangover.
Yeah, I don't be wanting no hangover. Like
They like that too, though. It's girls out here with like
long
they can't even wear-
toes.
Yeah, they can't wear sneakers.
Like long toenails. That's yeah.
They have to wear sandals, open toe sandals all year round,
I would just feel like
and they get booked. They like that shit.
yeah. I don't know. Like you said, I gotta see what my audience like. I mean, if motherfucker paying my bills and they want long toenails, I guess I gotta grow these bitches out.
Okay.
Like-
or you could get acrylic on there and then get it cut back down.
Yeah, I don't even like acrylic on my nails.
But
But
you're gonna have to
again,
eventually because you get them
Yeah.
done so much.
yeah,
At least just a thin layer of something, you know.
facts. Shit.
It's
It's a
work.
lot of it's some work. It's some work.
It's not as easy
that
as everybody think it is, but it is like it does pay off. You know,
And you gotta be super consistent too,
Yeah, you gotta be
because you gotta
consistent for
market
sure.
yourself. People gotta
Yep.
know.
every day. I'm on there every day. Like I at least post, even if I don't feel like doing. Like I could take days off. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know I did a whole lot of work last week or something like that, or if I made a good certain amount of money and I'm tired, because it is draining. Like you're meeting different people. You're taking on
Different
a bunch of
energy,
different
yeah.
energies and shit like that. So you do have to take time off and to yourself. So I could take days off, whatever. It just, you know, if I know I could do it, I will.
So how many feed pics do you got in your phone?
Oh, damn. So I probably got like 12,000 photos in my phone. Maybe a little more than half is probably feet related shit.
That's a lot.
Like I'm still trying to clear my phone out right now.
Yeah, that is
It's bad.
crazy.
I got 2 phones and both of them is out of storage. I had to get an iPad and a camera.
Wow. So how long do you like keep your like foot pics? Like once you upload them, do you be like, all right, I'm just
putting that
done
shit
with
in
this,
Google
or
Drive.
do
It's
you
gonna go in Google Drive. I got a
do you recycle them?
Yeah,
Okay.
like for Twitter and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you'll get tired of seeing the same set that you're posting of pictures. So you could just go all the way back to a couple years. You know, they
Right,
won't
ain't
even-
nobody gonna
they-
remember.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Ain't
remember
nobody be
that
like, hold on, this is from this is
Right.
from May of 2000.
shit. The guys are definitely not
like,
gonna care.
yeah.
The other model, only people that's really gonna be paying attention to that is the other girls, and we're not worried about them because they're not paying your bills.
That part.
So,
That part. Ah, that's dope. That's dope.
I just went with it. I did that. I made my $1,000 for them 3 days, and then I was like, oh well, I'll just stick with it and see where it goes.
Yeah.
I'm
And
here.
from there, like, I guess what made you transition from, because you said you just started out with the feet pics,
stuff,
right? Yeah. Then, you said, like, you're a financial dominatrix, and you do toilet play. What was like the transition? Or the evolution, shall I say?
I think the more you get into it, the more you discover. As you start following other models, content creators, and it's just up to it's all about what you're interested in.
Right.
The financial dominatrix, I just felt like it was an easier avenue, of course, to make money, because you can sit at home and you don't have to put a whole lot of physical work into it. I feel like with the dominatrix, it's more of a mental thing. With the toilet play, like I said, that was more of a money aspect.
So did somebody come to you and ask you to do it, and then you offered it as a service, or did you say, like, all right, I'm thinking about this, let me start promoting it, and then somebody asked?
No, usually once you get into the foot fetish stuff, you're gonna attract all kind of people that have different type of fetishes. Even if they're not into feet, they still might like the way you look. So they be like, oh well, I like the way you look, I want to smell fart out your ass. Like, will you fart for me, or will you do a fart session? So that's how that starts. Like, once they start asking, you be like, oh, I didn't know that was
So
a
I should
thing.
probably just start with feet and then go from
Mm-hmm.
there? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm probably not going to go straight for the dookie. I'll start with my feet and then work my way up to the farts.
But you can, though. You can still post it on your page, because you never know what's... I've learned that people, a lot of times, they don't even know what they like until they're introduced to it, or they see it, or something happens where it triggers that. So then they're like, oh, damn, I'm interested. I kind of want to try that shit out. So you just never know. Well, yeah, literally. They might want to try that shit out.
I low-key got an ex that jokingly said he liked the smell of my farts. But now
He probably
I
has a
don't
fetish.
think he was joking.
No. Something like that. When somebody says something like that, it perks my ears up at that point.
Yeah. I wonder if I could how much did you like the smell of my farts?
Yeah. For real. Yep. He probably has a fart fetish.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. This was interesting. This is a very interesting conversation. I have some homework to do, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Coming
gonna
over to the dark side.
Yeah. Especially because I feel like I've already been kind of doing the footwork, the leg work a little bit anyways, with just, me being a sex educator, me entering more into...
And that's going to be good for you, because you're going to already be knowledgeable about a lot of things. So that's good. I think you should keep that up for sure.
Yeah.
And just add that to your resume. Add the foot fetish stuff to your resume.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get into some stuff.
Because you never know, you could turn into a teacher.
Yeah. Okay. I think like I said, I think the only thing that I will probably struggle with would probably be the farting on, farting on somebody, because I'm like, yeah, like, I feel like a motherfucker pay me for a fart session and then my ass would fart.
You gonna get shy. You say you got that shy booty.
I'll just have to coach you.
No, for real, because I don't fart around people. Like, I remember there was...
You can't be like that with them, because they're going to come in like...
Give me that fart.
It's not intentional. It's not intentional. Like, my body knows it's people around. Don't fart. Like, my body does that. My body does that. It was a time where I remember it like it was yesterday, right? I was like doing my hair, and I was at my mom's house, and I pooed it. And I'm in my 20s, and my mom hadn't heard me poop since I was like a kid. This is my mom. I'm living with her. And she's like, it was funny because, like, the way it sounded, it was like that's how it came out. And, like, I turned around, and she turned around, and she was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I pooed it.
What'd she say?
She was like...
cracking up.
She was laughing. She was laughing because she's like, I heard you fart in years.
I have fun
and we
during the
live
sessions.
together.
I have fun during the sessions because this shit is funny. The one thing I like about the fart sessions is the surprise. Like when you fart and it's loud and it scares them, they like jump and be startled. So it's just,
You startled me.
that's my favorite part of it. They were like, ooh, okay, I'm ready now. I wasn't ready for that one. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. I like it. I mean, I'm paying my bills. I'm saving money. I'm investing in things.
And
I have
stuff,
other things I'm working on, but yeah.
it's stuff that my body does anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. I got these feet. I got an asshole.
It's like you don't have
does
to
things.
buy anything. You don't have to get no inventory. It's just you.
Yeah.
Fucking fart inventory.
Yeah.
Spit. They like to get spit on too.
What does that fall under? The spit stuff? Is that like humiliation?
Yeah,
Or
humiliation.
yeah, that would be
That's
humiliation.
humiliation.
I don't know if I would be good at humiliation because I think I play too much.
But they like that though. You could be like, if you could be mean and playful.
That's what I'm
they would
saying.
that.
Like I feel like if I'm being mean, I'm being mean.
Mhm.
But I think I giggle so much that I don't know how I would do a humiliation. I think I would have to practice that. I think that's something I would have to like.
So you have to learn like an evil laugh type of thing. Oh yeah, it's a guy. It's one guy in the community. He will book we do live chats too. So
Okay.
like, they'll call me on Skype. They only get 5 minutes or 5 or 10. I charge a certain price. I started at like $30, so they could see my feet in the camera for 5 minutes, and I just do this, wiggle my toes, scrunch my toes and shit, and they pay me $30 for that.
Okay.
But it's one guy in the whole entire community, and he wants to see your feet, but he wants you to also do an evil laugh. And he's the only person that I know that does that shit.
I would do
so
that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I would do that. Like
you
I would have
definitely
to
look into that. Yeah, he would love you. He would fucking love you.
I would do that. I have more of a nerdy laugh than I do an evil laugh.
No, I got
but
Yep, that's how he wants me to do it.
A fucking joke.
That is
So if you looking at this, you got somebody new because you get on my fucking nerves.
right.
Let her do it.
Oh man, yeah, send him my way.
When he hit me again, I'm definitely sending him
Yes.
my way.
Please. I need my first customer. I'll pay my phone bill. Oh man. Oh, this was dope. Tell the people that are interested in your services how they can find you.
So I have a website, ghostbabeofficial.com. I have 3 pages on Twitter. Foot page is at ghostbabe21. My toilet play page is at ghostbabex. And then my financial dominatrix page is owned by Ghost. And then you got Instagram, ghostbabe1. Yeah, that's my main page. I have backup pages, but that's my main
you
page.
got to in this. It's
a lot.
It's a lot. You definitely got to have backup pages because they will flag your shit.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. Like I've gotten a couple pages taken down just for having oil on my feet.
Having oily feet.
I swear. That's why I don't post much any more feet stuff on my regular page. I had to transfer all that shit to a backup page.
Wow. How do they know you're not like a manicurist?
Probably because I don't have like me doing nails and shit on there. I don't know. Or I'm thinking that they're clicking the links in the bio and shit. They're going to my website and they see I'm doing services.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's
right.
tough.
But I'm like, I could see 4 girls on a live playing with their pussy on Instagram. Like, y'all gonna flag me for some feet? Really?
That's crazy.
Okay,
That's
I
crazy. Yeah, this was dope. This was a really dope conversation. I'm looking forward to incorporating some new services.
I think you're gonna
My
do
evil
great.
laugh. I'm looking forward to.
I'm gonna text you. I swear to God, I'm gonna text you if he hits me back.
Yes, please do. I'm gonna work on my evil laugh.
Please do it.
I think I'm getting better the more I do
Yes.
it. See, guys, practice makes better.
Perfect. Yep.
Nah, it
You
makes
gotta fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that part.
For real.
Yeah. But guys, as always, don't forget to leave a review, rate the show. I absolutely love ratings, love reviews. If you are in the Discord, please make sure you drop some feedback on the episode.
Okay.
I
I need to get on your Discord.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Yeah,
Okay.
get in the Discord because we be talking.
Okay.
We be having I love, conversations. People be asking me for like advice and stuff like that. Like I had a girl that was like, "Oh my God, my best friend just invited me to a threesome," and I'm like,
Oh.
"You gotta sync coochies first, so y'all gotta kiss." that was my feedback.
They gotta
I was
get comfortable with each
yeah,
other.
I was like, y'all gotta kiss, and then y'all coochie sync like Bluetooths. So
Okay. You know they do threesome foot jobs too. Like it might be me, another model, and then the guy.
yeah, and then y'all both just that's
Stroking.
yeah. See, now I gotta
And
find
that's
me a
double the money.
yeah. Now I gotta find me a foot unicorn.
Yep.
Yup. All right. See, you just giving me all the ideas. All right. So, guys, like I said, make sure you are leaving reviews for the show. If you like the episode, send it to another kinky motherfucker that you know gonna fuck with it, that's gonna like the episode. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I will see y'all next time.
Bye.